Yo, what's happening? Y'all already know what time it is, man. This is the Papa Duck Podcast alongside with my dog.
Please believe it's Steve.
You know what I mean? And y'all already know what time it is, man. Listen, before I get into who we got here tonight, I got to give a shout out to our sponsors, man. 1-800-BAD-PAIN. If you ever in a car crash, slip or fall, like I be telling y'all done been paying insurance for 10, 15 years, ain't got nothing back. Listen, man, I don't give a damn if a bicycle back it to you. Get your money, man. Hit 1-800-BAD-PAIN, you feel me? And them boys gonna get you right. Tell them I sent you. You know what I'm saying? And also Ubuntu, you know what I'm saying? You already know what time it is. That is the clothing line. Go to ubuntuapparel.com, grab your gear. The latest shirt we got out is I can't hear what you're saying because I see what you're doing. Go grab you that stuff. And you already know we about to get into this thing. So with no further ado, this is the Papa Duck Podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now tuned into the Papa Duck Podcast with Papa Duck and co-host, please believe it's Steve.
Yeah.
Now, let's get it in.
You already know, baby. And listen, man, I got a special guest tonight, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to let him introduce himself, and we finna jump right on into it, y'all.
Take off, ain't you, bro? You gonna take off, bro?
Yeah. What's good? It's your boy Jason, representing that 407, man, coming out of Winter Park. I just want to say thank y'all for having me. It's an honor. I've been rocking to this man for a long time, way back, classic days.
Yeah.
Big don't, man, everything, man. So
For real.
I couldn't turn it down when I had the opportunity to come on here. So thank y'all for having me.
And we
Always,
appreciate it, man. We
Appreciate
definitely
you, man.
appreciate it, man. You already know. And like I say on the podcast, man, we talk about everything, man.
We let go.
We're gonna get into some
We
special,
let go.
some things that's going on right now in the world.
I've been following Dog on the ground for a long time, though, so he been whistleblowing for a long time.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely get it in, man. So what we gonna do, man? We're gonna jump right into it. What you think about this goddamn shutdown, man? It's got the shutdown coming up, the government shutdown.
So I've been seeing like warnings and stuff about this, but I'm really not up to date on it, to be honest.
Right. Yeah, they been talking about this shutdown for a minute. And if y'all don't know what it basically is, man, it basically they can't pass a bill. They got the government, the president can't pass a bill. They back and forth, but they can send all this money to Ukraine because listen now.
Hold on, Papa Duck. Say that again.
They sending all that money to Ukraine now. You dig what I'm saying? But during this shutdown, if you have a government job, now you will not be getting paid for however long this shutdown gonna be. You won't be getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Papa Duck, not lower government or upper government.
No, if you got a government job, if you could be, listen, man, you could be picking up piss. If you working for the government contract, stuff like that, you ain't getting paid.
You ain't getting nothing.
No, you
So
ain't
if it's
getting
shut
paid.
down again,
Gonna be a
like they
shutdown.
full.
But you still gotta come to work.
Still gotta come to work.
Oh, nah, that's crazy.
Still gotta come to work now,
That don't make sense.
but they ain't finna pay you.
What they do
That's
that
crazy.
at? What they do that at?
But see,
America.
this is the first time I did that now. Last time I did it for 21 days, 25
Yeah, I heard
days.
it.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember
Remember
that.
But that's crazy though, man. Like these folk putting your whole, and that's why I say, man, sometimes you gotta take your destiny in your own hands. So when stuff like that happen, it won't affect you. You know what I mean? But not to say nothing bad about those with government jobs, whatever the case may be. But like I say, man, near future, man, put yourself in a position where this won't affect you and your family, because they don't give a damn. They finna be still eating steak and taters while you scrambling trying to see what the hell finna go on. And that's why I say put yourself in a position where you ain't got to be doing it, cuz.
But look, think about it, it's like you get a government job because you feel like, okay, yeah, I got job security, we locked in, no matter what's going on out there, you know.
Right.
And then they like, oh yeah, about
boom.
that.
Yeah. Then they hit you from the left.
That's
But that's what they do though. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy.
But like I say, it's all like, come on, man. That's
They
why I
should
don't
have
donate
that-
money. Like when
that
people
word called benefit. When they get to the government, they hit the word called benefits, right? And what they do is that they embrace that to you because you gonna get old one day. You don't need it. You don't need.
that's the safety net.
And what they do is at the same time you gotta live now too. So I tell a lot of people who work in government, if you're not making nothing, how you gonna invest something?
It's a scam.
Scam.
Listen, man, I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody hustling.
Everybody hustling.
I
but
know a guy right now.
it's a scam.
True story. He did 16 years with the state retirement system. And He retired, right? He gets $600 a month.
That's crazy. Yeah, they did my grandma like that, man. My grandma was getting like $712 a month or something like that.
But listen, man, 401ks is a scam.
Y'all hear that?
Anytime, listen to me. Anytime there's a pool of money, there's some investing going on. I don't know if y'all know anything about the stock market. I just invested in Tesla today. Tesla don't let me down. But I'm telling y'all, anytime there's a pool of money, there's some investing going on. So think about it. The money that they take out of your check, right?
Yes.
That you have to pay for. And then they penalize you if you take money out.
Yes.
By the time you get it, you got to look at, first of all, you got to look at the life expectancy in America as a male. What, 67, 65? It ain't even 70. So by the time you get your 401k, you ain't got but a couple years to enjoy it. And they done flipped that bitch a million times.
Yep, million times.
So you got to understand it's all a scam, man. I'm going to go a step further. This is no disrespect to nobody with a 9 to 5. We all know it's like this, a 9 to 5. You working to fill up a jug of water just to pour down all of that at the end of the month and do it all over again for the next, 50 years, 40 years. It's a scam. Get your own business, man. It's just common sense. And this is why I say, y'all in these relationships, don't be in a relationship where the right hand don't know what the left hand's doing. That ain't no relationship. That's a situationship. If you got to hide your money or you can't put your money together, because you got to understand y'all merging lives, man. If you can put your money together and do things, that builds foundation. Yeah. But all that, we together, y'all just roommates.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Y'all just roommates.
That's it.
Let's keep it a buck. Y'all just roommates. Yeah.
And 5 years come around.
Yeah.
5 years come up. You know what? You get in a first little argument. Oh, that's my couch.
Pew.
Those my dishes over there. That's my curtains I bought. That's my bed I bought. What we got together? Shoot, pay this rent, I hope.
Man, my mama told me, man, the first 2, 3, well, she say 3 years. If y'all ain't accumulated nothing together, it's time to step.
Yes.
That's just being real. And then these days, you got options. It ain't like back in the day when you had the landline. Yeah. And now you can
reach with like 5 mile radius.
Listen, man, you can sit on the toilet and take a dump and be hitting a motherfucker up Daytona.
Yep.
Jacksonville, wherever you finna
Detroit.
go. By the time you get there, you done met 5, 6 people. So the times that was in 1950, fast forward to today, it's totally different. The traditional ways they want you to uphold, it's impossible. And I'm going to say this so that y'all understand what I'm saying. If you take a lot of these couples that was together 30, 40 years plus, fast forward, had they been together today, I really don't think a lot of them would have made it.
It's different. Yeah, it's different.
Way different. You know what I'm saying?
My grandma told me something years ago, like, she said, when you're dating, and like marriage on the table at the beginning, you had nothing there. And she say if you stand somebody for over a year or two, you shacking. Like
see, during that time, that is exactly what it was.
But now it's like
today.
Now you got females saying, dudes saying like, you know, you meet them, say, hey, what's up? How you doing? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. And be like, I don't talk, I text.
Nah, yeah. That's an automatic red flag.
You know what I'm saying? I text.
Actually, you got no social skills, no communication skills. But we supposed to make this thing work, but you don't even know how to have a conversation.
No, you
don't even want to have a conversation.
Get what? That's what social media does. It takes away the authenticity, or however you say
authenticity.
it.
I got you.
Authenticity, but dog got me. That's what I'm talking about.
People would give you their social media first before their phone number.
Because it takes that away. You know, people would rather just type and say what's up and hide behind the screen, you know, versus talking to them naturally. It took all that away, man. Social media, so it's like, it's crazy, bro. It ain't nothing like it used to be.
Yeah, social skills. Yeah, we from that era, man. You had to walk up to her, you know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself. Had to have a little charisma about you.
What's that?
You know what I'm saying? Put your number in there. Write your number down.
We from that area when they call the phone. He don't stay. He don't call my house no more. Click.
Yeah, that too.
You on the phone? What's up? My woman's phone. Don't say nothing.
On that phone, chat line, it's different now. Yeah, now I recall, I remember years back, then I'd be like, what's your IG? Cause I don't want to, but I don't want her to be like, cause you know, people so socially, so it's like, what's your IG?
Yeah.
Right.
Then I'm seeing your message, get to know you, then I'm gonna take you on a date.
Right.
Facts.
And the problem now, like, with
a lot of creeps out there.
They say creeps, man.
There's some creeps out there, bro.
At the same time, though, it's like this here.
It make us look bad, man.
That's for your social media, right? and they judge you off of what's on your social media.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And so their perception of you already there. So if you got a good perception for you for that person, what they liking, not saying they're rising.
It's not authentic.
Not authentic. Like females who have no disrespect, who get their body done, like your perception is gonna be a perception to the guy who like that kind of body.
Yeah.
So don't think that, hey.
So she painted the wrong picture to the wrong person.
And like some guys too, you know what money, you got whatever you got going on, you doing certain things. Your perception to that woman that like that gonna be the way. But that doesn't mean she be the right woman for you though.
It ain't what you hook, man. It's what you keep.
Yeah.
That's real. Yeah.
Well,
females need to understand.
We understand that.
You know what I'm saying?
So when y'all get y'all butt done, y'all makeup done, and y'all go to social media, y'all put all this on social media, and you give a guy your social media for your phone number, he immediately go to see what you post, and he judge you off that label.
Times change, man. That's why I say everything's so accessible. It's you can almost see a whole, and then you can tell a person who they are somewhat by what they post.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes it's accurate. Sometimes it's you got to really get to know them. Cause like me, I'm a agitator.
Right. Okay.
I like to create conversation. The same thing you do. So I throw stuff out there, and a lot of times people look at me like it's my view. But it might be something I saw, and then I just put it on my timeline, and I don't mind using it as me because I know who I am.
Exactly.
So if you decide that this who you think I am, the people that know me know me.
Right.
But yeah, people really think they really be like they really think that's me, like I'm some guy that walk around and just try to like get people irritated, but I'm just trying to create a conversation. Right. I can't help you having a defensive response, or you know, it's making you uncomfortable. That wasn't my intention, but I am trying to start a conversation though.
See,
sometimes you gotta like troll the waters to get the fish moving around.
Sometimes a conversation with people these days, it's very bland because they don't want to talk that much because it put them in a situation that they have responded to certain things that they never had to.
They don't want to reveal themselves.
Yeah,
I told you, it's not authentic, bro.
It's
nothing authentic about it.
People learning how to play the game now. Like they say, if you're a man, if you keep your mouth closed long enough, the woman, she'll decide and create an image of you that's gonna benefit you. So don't mess it up by saying too much.
Right.
Well,
that's psychology.
Yeah.
That's psychology.
I would say, well, you know.
But you got to think like with these platforms, they are created by attention engineers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the things that's implemented, they know how to pull it out of you. You know, like I say, the scene when you hit scene on in the DMs. A person saw that you saw it, it heightens the response.
It's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah.
But they seen it in response. So, what's the problem?
That's an issue. Man.
It's like a casino, like slot machines. I be telling my son.
That's where they get it from.
I be telling my son this. I'm like, he 11. I'm like, you know that game you played. There's somebody that's engineering that game so that you will be addicted to it.
Facts.
So I'm like, I'm letting you know they want you to be addicted to it, and they perfectly engineering it by knowing how your brain works and how your psychology works and your senses, so that you will become addicted to it. So because like when you scrolling, that's like when you pull the slot on a jackpot and it go start doing like that.
Statistical data. They build all this on you.
Yeah, that's what they do.
With them cookies on your phone, they say the cookies, the louder cookies, they looking at, we could be talking right now, yeah, bro, I seen them new Jordans. Yeah. Then you go on Instagram, it'd be like, the Jordans you was just talking about, it's an ad for them right there.
I've been saying that for years, though.
Man, it's crazy, bro.
They can see it's way crazy. TV.
Bro, I was eating some Ritz crackers at my house. I ain't say nothing to the phone. I was eating some Ritz crackers, bro. I went on Instagram, bro. It was an ad for Ritz. I was like, man, I know y'all watching me, but come on, dog.
No, man.
Chill out, dog.
You was on FaceTime with somebody with Ritz crackers.
See, at first people thought people just were talking, but now a lot of people started to experience that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whether you talk about it. Sometimes some people say they even thought about it. You know what I'm saying? And bro, it popped up.
That's that Black Mirror. It's some theories about that. It was a money, like a calculator, a money type of thing, and what you look at it decides on. It changed the numbers by like when you looking at it and what you're thinking. Right. So that's a real thing, bro. It's like a Bluetooth, how they can make a frequency go from your phone to a speaker. Right. You can't see no connection, but it's connected. Right. So we gonna learn more about that as this technology age expands, but that it's a real thing right now.
Like the truth saying is, they are 10 years ahead of all of us.
No, they way.
Well, 10 and nah,
Yeah,
yeah.
10
10 is nah. It's like what, bro? It's over with.
They so ahead of us to some of this stuff. People can't fathom some of this stuff.
By the time you get this phone, this
Yeah,
is
man.
like the brick phone. You remember from the 80s? Like that's a brick phone now.
Even the internet was in the army years before we got it. You know what I'm saying?
See, so it's like, why we as people can't understand this? Because
It ain't for us it really ain't for us to understand.
Not everybody can handle it.
You know
People
what I'm
already
saying?
got
They
anxiety for
should.
everything.
They should, but the way that everything is set up, it's kind of like they drop the breadcrumbs and we follow. You know what I'm saying?
Like season day, right?
Facts.
It was National Son Day, other National Daughter Day. The algorithm played everybody in the same thing. They're posting all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, but they told y'all it was National Day.
Yeah. National Hot Dog Day, National Donut Day.
All that shit. All that, but you know what all that's for, right? That's for money. It's
Consumerism.
business. You feel me? It's business.
y'all hear Papa Duck talking, man.
It's only 12 months in a year. Think about it, bro. 12 months in a year. All you got to do is strike when you supposed to holiday. Holidays ain't number money days. That's it.
Like how they hit us with that last hurricane warning. How much
Yeah.
money you think they made in Florida off that? And we ain't getting nothing but some rain.
Come on,
Man,
man.
hey, Papa Duck, tell them the truth about the hurricane thing, bro, real quick.
Well, we know about that. You know all that stuff.
You don't move
Talking about the harp and all
nothing
that?
until what
Yeah,
moves.
harp.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
If they
yeah,
close what down,
Yeah, when they close them damn zoos down, you better follow them animals. When they move them animals, you better move too. That's what you know it's serious.
Yeah, because
you
the
know what I'm
animals know.
saying?
The animals know first.
they Tom Terry roll the sleeves up and stuff.
Yeah.
All this stuff. No, it was a zoo.
They get on
So
this
that
one,
zoo
man.
down.
What you tell me this, man? What you think about the California reparation? You know they saying they kind of they got all these different numbers, but they saying now it's 1.2. You know what I'm saying? They gonna give black people, and then it's this, it's that. What you think about that?
Like monthly? Or
I think this is gonna be like a lump sum.
of how much?
Reparation.
I
Like I
see
said, songs like 1.2.
1.2 million
Yeah, I've seen.
to black people.
Yeah.
Oh damn, I ain't see that. I saw they was flirting with the idea, but I ain't know.
They kind of. I think they passed it, but they if they haven't passed it, they close to it, but they trying to come up with a number. So I'm saying like if you was to equate 40 acres in the mule till today, that's over 200 million.
I was just about to say what's crazy is 1.2 million in California ain't gonna get you that
shit.
far.
That's nothing.
Ain't gonna get you that far. The average house here 330,
Yeah.
and that's for a 3-1.
Black and Miles was $10 10 years ago in California.
If I get
Everything high in California.
If I get 2 million, I don't need food stuff no more.
But
So.
I'm gonna tell you the main
Cali
problem gonna happen though,
outrageous.
man. What's gonna mess us up with this reparation, right? This is gonna be the biggest problem, right? Reparation. If they was to give us a lump sum of money, first of all, it's gonna be spent before the ink dry on the check. See, we need to do like the Indians did. If you look up James Billy was the one that brought the casinos here to Florida. He was a Seminoles chief. What they did was they took a lump sum, but they bought into the casino, the Hard Rock Casino, so that way they can crank money out every month, every year, and then keep going. Not just give people money and let it spend, because you ain't gonna do them and give it right back to them. So if they ain't gonna give us a system where, because that ain't nothing. $1.2 million ain't nothing.
Ain't no money.
Especially
They gave
when
them
taxes
land
hit
and
your
tax
ass.
exemption.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you feel me?
they gave them back. I don't want to say they gave them land. It was already
they land.
It was
Yeah.
already here. So the thing is, because me and my dog was talking about that. If you look that every person that got reparations in the U.S.
Right.
because they legally prove on paperwork that they are Vietnamese, that they are that they are that. So by us being labeled as black, it's not a nationality.
That's true.
It's not
That's
a place.
color.
We don't have a piece of paper to prove to say we're this and we're from this.
That's
Some
true.
people think we're from Africa. Some people think that a lot of us was already here.
That's true.
So if you can, in this country, you have to prove.
Yeah.
You have to prove like where you are and where you're from and who you are, and then legally, because it's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
Facts.
And that's how all these different groups have been able to get their money.
Cause black is just a color, basically.
Yeah, black is a vibe. Black is a feeling.
y'all hear
Black
that,
is a
man?
culture. Black is
Papa
a
Black is just a what?
It's no Blackville. It's no Black Town. It's no
That's
black.
true, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's no nation called black.
Yeah, man, that's true.
I don't know. I don't know what to call it.
Man, hey, if y'all into the Papa Duck podcast, hitting that share button, tell a friend, be at work listening to him, man. I don't know what y'all listen to him all day.
Reparation.
Real.
But you know, Cali giving it. Cali just like doing Cali. Anything goes in Cali. You know what I'm saying? Cali is like everything goes over there. Whatever.
And then they saying that Cali was a free state, so a lot of people ain't gonna even be able to prove they were slaves or whatever. It's gonna be a bullshit game that they gonna play. It's always some play with them. You get what I'm saying?
And we don't unify. So if you
That's true.
If Vietnamese people beefing, I bet you they won't be beefing in public. And I bet you when it's time for them to get theirs, I bet you they gonna be standing right next to each other.
Right.
With us, we got people saying we from Africa, we from here, we Moors, we this, we that. You know what I'm saying? It's like we don't unify when it's time to, okay, yeah, maybe we don't agree on this and on that. But we gonna have to stand united when it's time to. And so these people that socially engineered us to the point where, I mean, we at war with each other. We the only group that's on social media at war with each other every day, all day.
All day.
You know what I'm saying? They can't
hate
wait.
on each
BG
other,
just
man.
got out of pen and they ran them down.
Roasting.
And I'm like, bro, that's
Hey, they
BG.
roasting.
I'm like, that's
No,
BG, bro. That's
but
BG.
listen. Imagine how bad it was when they did with Bill Cosby. Now, I don't condone no man doing that to no woman, but how a motherfucker come 40 years later, and we already know he tried to buy CBS twice. First time they did that to his son. Second time they did that to him. They pretty much tore him down and we helped him. Now, is it some bullshit into that? Of course. Anytime you're dealing with the United States of America, it's gonna be some bullshit. Now, I don't condone it, but I just don't. 40 years later, that don't make sense to me.
It be the timing. It's like when your boy Weinstein, right?
Yeah.
But all those people in Hollywood, everybody knew that.
Fact,
But then when he got caught or whatever, it's like
True.
But
It was-
everybody
it
just
was
being
scared.
quiet. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Everybody just
They-
like,
you know
it
what?
ain't none of my business.
Not to cut you off, you right, because now certain people coming out saying, well, we knew what was going on, but he's a powerful guy.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be in the know. Like, you don't want to be that one to be like the rebellious one.
Yeah, they got an overdose for you in the hotel room. You gonna overdose on fentanyl in the hotel bathroom.
That's crazy. that's true, man. But
So, like, being a celebrity,
Allegedly.
being a celebrity and being an artist and being higher up as an influencer, you gotta be very careful out here because people are looking for those things too. So,
yeah.
especially now more now than back then.
Yeah, like I can say.
Because I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, Kobe had a thing a couple years ago, and Tracy McGrady came on and said, "Listen, us as big higher up influencers and we gotta be careful who we deal with."
Yeah.
Because it was a scandal come on about that, and it wasn't true, but the media took it to the extreme.
Of course.
And then when Kobe beat it, it's like, oh, it wasn't that. So being in a higher up influencer base, you gotta be careful what you do out here because people looking for lawsuits all the time and looking for the next big thing on social media, the next big thing on the
big
news.
scoop.
Yeah, I
true.
mean, yeah, that
the same way
that
they
lawsuit
build you up,
game
the same
real.
way they tell you down.
That lawsuit
Because I
game.
did see that, though. When Kobe said that, when Kobe had a thing going on and he beat it, but Tracy McGrady came out, he said, listen, us as basketball players, us as influencer actors or whatever, we got to be very mindful of what we do out here because people are just looking for that one thing.
Yeah, they're looking for the come
Yeah,
up.
it's your word.
Yeah.
It's your word versus hers.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
already know with us, we guilty until proven
Yeah.
innocent. It's almost to if you say, "Man, I don't know. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna just see what happened." You wrong.
Yeah,
Like you wrong for saying, "Man, I wasn't there.
Right.
I'm gonna just see how it play out." It's like people like,
Right.
oh, you don't want to defend that.
Right.
Oh, you defending
Yeah.
that now. It's like,
People
no,
go to
I
saying
really
they put
wasn't
their own
there.
little
I
narrative
wasn't
on
there.
shit.
I don't know.
Yes.
And that's the crazy part about it. That's all what media is. Like the news is the news stand for North, East, West, South. Like the same, like I said, the same way they build you up, they be the same people to tear you down as soon as some shit come. You know, and they could be dealing with something personal. That would get me like they don't have no chill. Like I understand if it's some ratchet shit, but if it's dealing with somebody's family, like, you know, as a media outlet, bro, you should. But we all know who owns all the media.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We already know what all this is about. So that's what regular people don't understand. When you get that high up, you're gonna go through that shit.
Sometimes you gotta cut out because people looking for that little scoop. That scoop.
Think about after 9/11, so with the Patriot Act and everything, so it's like it's legal for it not to be any privacy. You know what I'm saying? So we in a time now where even what you're doing at your house, your TV's watching you, your phone's listening.
TV watching,
you got a ring camera.
All
just as good as just letting you know when somebody walks past your front door. It's also monitoring when you leave your house and when you come home.
See, like you said, ring cameras, right? Going back to what Papa Doug always talk, we always talk about all the time. The ring cameras, the iPhone, this, it's all programming you for the next step.
Of course.
It's all programming you. People buy, I want a ring camera because I be at my house, I be at work and I see what's going on in my house. That's programming. Yeah. People have cameras. This crazy thing, right? They have cameras watching their living room, their bedroom, everything.
Yeah.
Even when you go to jail now, like when you be on house arrest, it's a service you have to pay, and they put cameras in your house. Yeah. When we used to be the cameras, like we used to have it where your grandma, your auntie, all them on the porch, and everybody watching everybody. We was our own ring camera.
Yeah,
we don't have that no more. Now you can't even tell a person, you know, nothing about their child. Like, man, you know your child bad. So it's like, if you got people looking out for you, like, damn, you can't even say nothing to nobody's child no more. Man. When we used to be our own
them
ring
was the
camera.
good days, man. Them was the good days,
and that would
man.
kill me. The biggest scam about ring cameras, everything that is, coming around the houses, everybody keeps saying it's for safety. So you
but it does. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does though.
I disagree with that.
Everything got two sides. Everything got, I'm gonna tell you something that actually happened. My homeboy, he had moved into this apartment. Nah, they was paying like $2,000 or something like that. It was nice, but they had a ring camera. So one day he's sitting there watching the ring camera. Bro, his next door neighbor, some dudes with masks on kicked their door in and ran in with them sticks, bro. Well, he got on camera, bro. They moved, bro. Like it was, he didn't know, but they neighbor had something going on, bro. So so he saw that with the ring camera, bro. He watching the door get kicked in. These boys got sticks, bro.
But like I'm saying, he has something going on. But let's be honest.
He didn't have nothing going on. His neighbor did.
Yeah. Let's be honest, right? You go move in a neighborhood in an area and they got to put cameras on your house for?
It was a nice complex, bro. But it was a nice complex.
No, what I'm saying is that you as a person, for to move your family somewhere, you got to put cameras up. Why is that?
Man,
because it's programming.
I feel you, bro.
You know what?
I feel you.
It's redlining. It's
Like, come on.
It's all those
different. It's gonna be relevant at the same time. It's gonna be a scheme within a scheme.
Yeah, but
so it's gonna help you. It's gonna hurt you.
Camera is this hill. Let's be honest. I'm with my family into this neighborhood, in this house. Don't you think I lived in the area before I moved here?
But it ain't a gated community though. But they ain't taking license of who pull in.
It could be a plus.
They taking a license.
You know what I'm
they
saying?
taking a license of everybody who pull in. When people really got money at, they taking your license before you can even get in there.
They got these new cameras, the ones that supposed to take your tag.
Yeah.
I forgot the name on, man. They call something cameras. But they really they doing like how China doing with that with the social credit shit.
But here we go again now, right? Let's just let that happen, right? Let's be honest. You got a camera, something happened in your house. Police got come. Now they got the footage, right?
Yeah.
We got to investigate.
The only thing about it though is like
what?
That's what I would say. Anything you do, you know, like you say, everything can be used in a negative and positive way. Everything has that balance, but when you got a family and shit like that, you definitely wanna. It's like they've coerced us to use cameras, for our safety, but they also using it for the to monitor
Yes,
us. Like,
yes,
we
yes.
understand that. That's
Yes.
just the way the world
Yes.
is. Until we get control of shit, like I say, when you don't own nothing, you don't control nothing. And that's the same thing I did about the video I talked about today, where I was just talking about with the welfare shit, the man in the house rule, right? And then with my thing, this is something I want to put out there to the relationship gurus and all that. Stop misleading these people. Like, y'all playing on these people's intelligence. You playing on their consciousness. Like, stop telling these weak women, not weak, but weakened, broken women, what you want them to hear for you to make money. Because where this man and woman thing stems from, you got to give them the root of it. And the root of it was, like I say, with welfare, when it started, it was for white women. You get what I'm saying? We was coerced for our women to kick us out the house in order for the government to give us assistance. We understand that. Fast forward, you got the women's liberation that was funded by Rockefeller that made women want to be equal as men. Fast forward, they got the songs, the pay my own bills, the this. All this is coerced us to get right where we at. And this is why black women are the only women that preaches, I'm independent. You hear that from no other race. But that was by design. And that's what I want people to understand. You fake ass gurus, y'all speaking from a victimized standpoint. You speaking of the effects of what happened in the 1930s,
yeah, the
bro.
symptoms.
That was, So don't be going out here telling, oh, a man's supposed to do this and a man's supposed to. Collectively, as black men, we don't own shit. So when you go to, like I keep saying, when you don't own nothing, you don't control nothing. Every other race has their own, thing where they come together, they congregate, they speak on each other. We the only ones that let everybody else speak for us.
Yep.
So like I say, man, I just want to put that out there. All the fake gurus or the relationship going around.
Stop that, man.
Listen, man, like I said before, and like I will say it again, all the things you want from a man, it is systematically castrated from us by design, and ain't really shit we can do about it. If you can understand that, we need each other. Stop acting like a man or a woman is better. We both victims of what another motherfucker did to us.
Okay.
So until we realize that, we're gonna stay in this same relationship situation.
And our power lies in our unification. That was some bars. Yeah, you dropped. Yeah, that shit was heavy. That was heavy.
We gotta keep putting it out though.
That's the honest truth, though.
Oh, for sure. You can't. It's absolute. You can't deny it.
Like, black women are only cultural women that support and preaches independence.
But the feminists, they had it started with the white girls. You know what I'm saying? It started with the white girls, and then they brought somehow they got the black women on board.
See, black women on board a lot of time because you know what? I always say, black women gotta. And I'm not putting nobody down. I'm just saying. When something happened, y'all thank God for it. It wasn't God. It was the wrong G. It was the government. You know what I'm saying? It was the government. No, it wasn't God. It was the government. And then you come out and talk about God. No, it was the government did that for you.
No, we had a conversation with this, bro. When, like, I had to go back and forth a little bit, but we was just talking, and I was just saying, like, when a person get a good job, right, woo, they thank God, this and that. But I'm saying, like, God ain't gonna bless you to work for a company where the company came off the sweat and tears off slaves. You feel me? From all these years back, God ain't gonna bless you to be a part of that establishment. Right. But that's how brainwashed we are. Right. You feel me? So I just want people to understand that, man. These companies took advantage of us, made us build America up, then sent us off, and gave us 40 acres and a mule. They ain't gave us an acre and a dog, like I be saying. And then here it is, you get a job for them fast forward when it stemmed from people who really lost their life. I've been to Louisiana and I saw the camps, like where all the heads at, where all the slaves that got away, they killed them, chopped their head off. Like I seen it. So it's like God ain't gonna bless you to work for a company with that stem from real oppression. You feel me? So Ron DeSantis, brother, you need to stop your shit, homie. You don't know nothing about us. Stop talking about slavery was benefited, like slaves benefited
they
from
be trolling.
Shit makes no sense.
Yeah, they trolling.
All you so-called niggas looking for ops, they go your ops, man.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. Stop shooting people who can't change your life. They can't change their own
Hold
life.
on, Papa Duck. Say that again, Papa Duck.
Like, stop doing that. Stop running down on other niggas who can't change their own life. They can't. The ones who can, they go your ops. They the one got your mama working all these 30, 40 years. They the one getting this fucked up food. Them your ops. I don't get it. But that's what brainwashing does, and that's what letting other people control your music, control your thoughts, control your perception. You feel what I'm saying?
Like y'all would say, bro. Like I would say, what they do is they could hold it in your head,
And
open it, and put it in there, put it back on.
This is a question I asked on my social media, and then people want to stay away from it. I said, if somebody would sign you to a deal to rap about killing your own people,
Right.
poisoning your own community, disrespecting your own women, who exactly did you make a deal with?
Or it's like the label or the artist? Or
Yeah,
label.
like it's like you make a deal with the devil. You know what I'm saying? It's like you making a deal with the devil. It's like, I just want you to rap about killing.
Yeah.
I just want you to rap about killing, stealing,
I won't say the devil. I'll
selling
change that tone,
drugs.
devil.
Well, I'm not a religious person, but for all intents and purposes,
You making a deal
With the devil.
with the investor.
no,
Well, he invested
no,
in
no,
the
no, but he only,
He invested in the prison system.
but he only wants you to rap
You're
about.
listening to the Papa Duck Podcast.
Because look, okay, we rappers, we can make a song right now. We can spin on each other, but we can't spin on no white people.
Oh.
We can't spin on no women. We can't spin on no dogs, no animals,
Man.
no Polish, no this, that, no this, no Vietnamese, no nobody. Because guess what? They're going to come through as a group and say, hey, man, we ain't going for that.
Exactly.
And
true.
then them people with the money going to say, man, they made Beyonce take a, she said going crazy on one of her, she said I'm spazzing. She said I'm spazzing, so the community of people that have like spasms, bro, for real, bro, they call it ableist, bro. They said that's ableist term because she's an able-bodied person, and using that word is offensive to people that be spazzing.
That's
so she took the word out the song
Well,
and
see,
put
stuff like that, though, man,
took the song off the internet, changed the word,
See-
put the song back on the internet.
See, maybe I'm thinking a little different, man. Maybe I might be wrong, but the thing that happened, like, with people so hard up, they number a distraction.
But look, why we don't have that veto power, bro? Because we don't stand together.
together.
Because
What he's saying is what I've been saying for the longest, and this is why a lot of, not to cut you off, but this is why a lot of celebrities don't just put it all out there on the line. Same thing what happened with Kanye West. They out there in the rain fighting by themselves, and we not backing them up.
Yeah.
And see what you basically saying with other cultures, they back each other up. Like, come on, bro. How many motherfucking Jewish people made niggas go and apologize? Come on, bro. How they gonna make you apologize? But who the fuck can we make apologize? Cause we don't stick together, bro.
no, we ain't even issued no apology. This country
feel me?
haven't issued us an apology.
They and see, some people's even saying that with reparation. Like, some people well off. They don't need the reparation. They just basically saying give us an apology. But they ain't gonna put it all out in the news.
They can't, because
You know what
once
I'm
they
saying?
admit, it's like like an officer, they're not allowed to admit fault or
Facts,
admit
facts.
guilt, because once they do, then
Here they
legally you can set an offense on that.
Got you.
So if the country was to legally apologize to us,
Right.
that would mean that they're
did
legally
something
publicly
wrong.
saying that they did something wrong.
Facts.
So and then that'll open the whole door, because now
Facts,
you
facts.
said if I
Yeah.
apologize to you for busting your car
right.
window,
That's
then I'm
right.
responsible for
Right,
replacing it.
Right.
But if I say if I act like I don't know what happened, I don't know
Yeah.
shit.
That's like paying a ticket. Once you pay the ticket, you basically saying I'm guilty.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Or they try to get you that plea. They know they don't got enough evidence, so they say, okay, we're gonna let you plea out to 5.
Yep.
But,
that's
if
some
you
bullshit
but if you
too.
take it to court, if you lose,
We
we
gonna
gonna
sink you.
give you 30.
See, that's fucked up. Even with conspiracy. Conspiracy is a made-up charge.
Yeah.
That's just basically saying, I know you doing it, but I can't prove it.
They did it for the
Yeah,
mob
yeah.
because the mob was
That's
making
what
so
they-
much tax-free
exactly.
money.
They couldn't shut it down.
So they like you doing
on,
what
man,
we
this is
doing.
America, bro.
These people, they do it and then they make laws so that nobody else can do it.
That's all. Laws are made as they go
Yeah.
to protect them. Laws are made and broke every day, bro.
Trump said that. He said, I don't pay taxes, they don't pay either.
Exactly.
He said, we
damn
don't
sure did.
pay taxes.
That's so
Hey, man, hey, this is a Papa Duck podcast right now, man.
You're listening to the Papa
Hey,
Duck
hey,
That's facts, though.
Hey, Papa Duck got a song say Joe Biden and Trump were for the same people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I done heard run the Sanchez. I done heard Trump. I done heard Biden. I done heard black, white. I done heard it all.
Man.
And get what? It's all still the same.
Yeah. It's all made to continue the division because when we unite, we'll have power, bro.
See, even if they was to like, that's why I say we was talking about. I was telling my daughter like, she was like, "Why won't Beyonce have a free concert?" I'm like, it's not like she can't, but if she do, it's like open up a can of worms for everybody else. It's like, damn, she did it. Now why won't y'all do it? Why won't y'all? Now everybody looking for that. You feel what I'm saying? It's the same thing. If they was to show that we can unite and how beneficial it is, or we trying to reunite on everything now. We selfish. If that shit work and we got that done, bro, you might see real aliens walking around this bitch for the distraction.
Kendrick do it and they don't promote it, but Kendrick throw a free concert in Compton every year, bro.
Facts.
And he perform.
Facts.
But you, I learned about it through watching like documentaries and stuff on YouTube. That's never been promoted in the mainstream media.
Right.
Because Kendrick Lamar he got a Pulitzer Prize, bro, for his writings. You know what I'm saying? He one of the most prolific writers of all time. And he throws a free concert, and Kendrick don't got to do nothing for free, bro. If you ain't got $1 million for Kendrick, he don't even got to show up to do nothing.
That's real, man. Y'all get up for Kendrick, man. One time for Kendrick, man.
He do it in the hood, too, because he been advocating gang truces and trying to get them people to drop the beefs.
By you saying gang, they try to put gangs in the bad light because that's unity. You feel me? If they was to took gangs and put them in the right light, like some of these gangs, it just blows my mind. People don't catch on this, but all the people that fight for the right shit end up either getting assassinated, their character being, you know what I'm saying, attacked. But when a bitch do wrong, that shit all over the internet. Why the fuck they keep showing Blueface? I don't get it.
Nah,
what is it about Blueface?
That's very weird.
That tells you there's an agenda.
Yeah.
No disrespect, but Suki, Sexy Red, you can name them. Why do they put these people at the forefront? And these are the people, black folks and women, these are the people they chose for us to rally for us, right? And this is why I say, man, this is what the news do. This is what propaganda do. This is what all these things do. These people can pick they can select your so-called queen or your so-called person to represent all women, and look what they give us. They give us trash all the time. And I'm not talking about them because I'm sure they stuck, and I know Suki, she done spoke about it, so I know she just stuck in that body, bro, doing that shit, but she really don't want to do that shit. Because again, there's nothing for her to fall back on with us. We don't support each other. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga was to say, well, damn, I've been working 20 years, this what I got, throw it all away, and ain't there, a nigga gonna make memes about your ass. And a lot of times it be the social media that make the memes. It don't even be us. It just seems like it's us. And go watch Social Dilemma. They tell you that shit.
Man. When you look how much money that our community spends every year, we actually have enough money, bro, to stabilize our entire community, bro.
Of course.
Yes.
We actually have the money, bro.
Listen, you got makers and you got buyers. Think about that for a second. If everybody made, somebody got to buy. We the buyers. We buy everything another business made. We buy everything, support it. We even support the people that don't like us, bro. We buy Gucci.
Yeah.
Italians. I ain't saying the new ones, cause that's the balance in that. The old ones, nah, they don't like niggas. But the new ones, they want to be like us. See, that's the drawback of harmony. You can't escape harmony. You want to make us look bad, but your kids idolize us.
Yeah.
That's what Pop was talking about. They don't give about us.
Man, this is your deep,
Michael Jackson said that. Michael Jackson, he had to take a word out the song because it was a slang term for Jewish people. And he had they made him take that word out.
I don't mean to pause this. I don't mean to pause it, but y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, man. Rewind, go to work tomorrow, talk about it. Matter of fact, put on it out. Everybody hit this podcast.
We got the money. We have the money in the community, man. But we just
don't have a foundation.
In a rush to. They just run the game on us. That's why now you see our women running so much to get plastic surgery. That wasn't what our women was running to do. That was what
we wanted.
That was what other women of other cultures was running to do. The look like.
Yep.
But now that's just as common now as going to get your hair done.
Yeah,
These women, they young. They not even, their bodies ain't even developed. They ain't even hit their grown woman like 25, 26-year-old, 27-year-old body. Plump. They already going 20 years old, 21 years old. I'm finna go get a, you know what I'm saying? Then you ain't even let your hormones do what they do yet. Yeah, like.
Women, understand that. Not all men like that. You understand? Now,
they say they don't do it for us, right?
They say they don't do. This is what they say. But it's all about attention. You know what I'm saying?
That's all it is.
You ain't finna get your booty and your titties done and not walk out. This like buying a nice car. You ain't finna slide that bitch. Like you finna. Okay, if you pay attention to how you dress now, and after you got the BBL, now you wearing a little short this and the.
Yeah.
Come on,
she gonna come alive.
Be real with yourself. But like I'm saying, that's like putting see, when you trying to get a dude or you trying to get a man, it depends on what type of bait you use on the hook. If you gonna use that, you're gonna attract dudes that just wanna, like I said, we talked about it last week. They wanna fly out, hang out with you. Sunday, the man going back to his wife. Yeah. So don't nobody wanna deal with a big booty and all that all day every day. Yeah. You're a weekend girl. That's what
he
you
might
become.
be superficial, yeah. If you and he might be if you enhancing your superficial, then the hook, you might be hooking your bait might be superficial.
Facts.
Like I'm going a little deeper. I like skinny women. Don't like thicker women. Hey, I'm just telling you. hey, I'm just saying. We find this all the time.
Got their preference, you know.
So if your butt get dead, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Get what else? You don't move to his category.
That's all you doing,
I love women, man. Thick, slim, BBW. Hey, I love them.
Damn right.
I like my women. Like I don't knock no woman what she want to do for whatever reason, because at the end of the day, when you get down to the roots and the psychology of it, it's like it's society and the norms and the social norms and all this, and got these women feeling inadequate and insecure, and then men are coming with this lust energies and all that, and so you can never, ain't no judge or jury. But I'm glad I came from a time from the organic.
Me too.
Because now we getting into that realm where you don't know if that's a woman, but it look like one, because they got the eyebrows and the eyelashes and the lace front and the makeup and the contour and all that. I like mine. I like mine organic, bro. That's a woman right there. You don't even gotta. You don't gotta ask. You don't gotta guess.
You gotta ask for some software or some hardware.
Hey, I'm gonna tell all y'all right now. Those BBW, what do you call them? BBW, the BBL.
BBL.
Oh, the BBL. Yeah. Brazilian butt lift.
Yeah. All them butt lifts, face lifts, get what they can't do? They can't cook.
Yeah. No. Nah. I got a homegirl. She had a good one. Yeah. She had a good one. She went to a
No.
She went to a surgeon in Houston. This called, we talking about 20 rats. Her body you would not know, and she could cook just like her grandma could cook.
Man, that's far beyond though.
But I don't think that's a lot of majority though.
Man,
yeah.
But listen, if you work on your booty, your titties, don't leave out cooking. Don't leave out knowing how to hold a conversation. Because this is the thing, right? And I tell you all the time, this is like a recipe. You can't have too many eggs, not enough flour. A recipe all comes together, meaning you can't have all the butt and titties, but you don't know how to have a conversation. That's why it's about balance. You could be at the red light in your BMW with your red bottoms on, you and your husband, and y'all gonna be beefing, and two people can walk by homeless holding hands, they more happy than y'all, because it's about balance, baby.
Yes.
So don't think. But like I say, it depends on what type of man you trying to catch. You might be just trying to catch you somebody who can just put a couple bands on you.
Yeah.
But if that's the type of hook you use, hook it and throw it in the water.
Yeah.
But don't complain when you can't get a guy that respects you, because it starts first. We all are reflections. That's why they say, show me your friends, I can show you the type of person you is.
Yeah.
So if you attract that type of dude, you can't change that dude. You got to change yourself. So just be okay with what you attract. If you get barracudas all the time, you want you some drums, or you want some different type of fish, you got to change it up.
But they say it ain't they fault. They say it's a dating pool that it got pee in it.
No.
But I say it ain't what you hook. Is what my dog Just Black, he said it ain't what you hook, it's what you keep. Cause you know you catch a catfish, you throw that back in the water.
You crazy? If it's good.
Well, I
It was good. You keep me that catfish.
if you game fishing, right? Well, okay, you from the country, but you know
I'm gonna keep that catfish.
if you game fishing, you trying to catch some mutton snappers, some groupers, some yellowtail, something like that. But the catfish is like you gonna throw that back. It's the bottom dweller. You can catch catfish, but you can catch catfish over and over and over and over again. But that mutton snapper, you ain't catching over and over and over and over again like that.
Let me ask you this. What you think about the 50-50 with the man and the woman?
So I say this, right? Because I got a lot of married friends.
Gotcha.
And they doing well for themselves and they work together.
Facts.
And all my married friends, they work together. Regardless of how well either one of them is doing, they just work together. It's not a it's not a I'm the man, so I gotta take care of everything. They just work together.
Y'all hear that?
Cause it's not a 50-50, it's 100-100. You give 100%, I'ma give 100%. And what that looks like for us don't gotta look like that for nobody else.
That's true. And to bring clarification to that, this don't concern the couples that y'all just fucking. No, this is what people get misconstrued.
Yeah.
If y'all just fucking, y'all been together, you never met the man mama, this ain't you. But if y'all trying to be together as one, this works for those people. So you gotta understand who this for. Okay? You feel me?
Who this for?
Who this for? Y'all together. This gonna work. See, and I like what he said. It ain't about who bring the most or whatever. Woo, it ain't. But if y'all working together, it's gonna be some gaps you can't fill in that you could, and vice versa. So y'all moving as a unit. But this ain't for everybody. This ain't for the ones who just roommates. Yeah. This ain't for don't let the right hand know what the left hand do. This ain't for it all. That shit ain't gonna work.
That's leverage, cause that's not love. That's leverage.
Ooh,
you know
what
I'm saying?
That nigga, hey. And leverage.
And that's what we witnessing now is like people trying to have something up on the other one so they can use it in case of emergency. I can say this, I can do this, and when it's supposed to be.
I don't get, and you're right. I don't understand this part about a lot of people. You go to a job and sign that paper for this job and their benefits and give you everything to them. For that, you give everything to and be dedicated to that job or the government, whoever who does something for you. But the person you with, man, I don't know about all that, man. We got to figure this out a little longer.
Brainwashing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's brainwashing.
That's the brainwashing, like you said, with the social media and you scrolling.
But the thing
and this
about
and that,
it is,
it's the options.
But think about it.
Yeah,
how you got faith in a business that can walk up today tomorrow and say we need your services no more?
See, we
that's the survival mode. That's survival.
Oh, that's another one, G.
That's
survival.
That's
yeah.
Yeah.
We can run down the drain. We can run you the drain now. We can run you the drain this podcast. You just survival
mode.
Yeah.
So what's your take on that? What you mean by survival mode, right?
Survival mode, like you said, you when you stay in that cycle of you being you dependent.
Got you.
You dependent. If this job, like we witnessed, right, when they said you got to get the stick, you know what I'm saying, or you're gonna lose your job.
Right.
I had people that said, man, I got kids. I can't. Yeah, I can have faith and I can quit this job.
That's the survival mode with the job.
But it's survival mode. So it's the fact that you maybe don't have faith or you can't see that it could be more out there beyond that. So you gonna stay right here with this.
Right.
Like two people that's together.
Yeah.
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Like two people that's together and they don't really like each other.
Right.
But then you hear them say, we got history, or they don't want to start over. You hear people say, I don't want to start over, have to get to meet somebody new and know their favorite color and what they like to eat. I'm going to just stay here. And these two people, they really don't like each other, but they living together, they splitting the bills. Right. That's survival mode because they don't make enough money to go out there and pay $2,000 rent what Orlando won't by themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then they don't want to be in bed at night by themselves and then have to deal with all that stress and anxiety that they going through by themselves. So they really just surviving together. They like stuck together. They not thriving together. They not putting a plan together to escape the matrix, you know what I'm saying? Or at least make it work for them. they just like, we gonna get up, we gonna do our 9 to 5, we gonna come home, we gonna watch our show, we gonna eat, we gonna go to sleep. On the weekend, we gonna
that boy calling it out.
On the weekend, we gonna go do a little brunch. We gonna go do a little this and that. Monday morning, you hear all these people saying, "I hate Mondays." Why do you hate Mondays?
Right.
For what? What do you hate Mondays?
Y'all better be paying attention to this shit. Go listen,
what
man.
you hate Mondays for is like you hate the life that you created created for yourself. Whether you've been led to it or kind of squeezed into it due to your environment or you know what you've been exposed to, I understand that. But once you realize that, okay, this is all going this way because of this, now the responsibility is on you.
Right.
You can't just keep saying, oh, childhood trauma, oh, I grew up like this. Man. It was like this. Yeah, and that's real and all that's relevant and valid. But okay, so now what you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
I always say this here too, right? It's my opinion.
Dope, though. I like that.
That was dope, bro. That was dope. I always say this here, right? Oh, my grandparents or my dad or back then, my mama didn't work. But guess what? What did our grandparents and our ancestors left for?
But your grandma did work. You said they did work? Your grandma ain't work?
No, I'm just saying. What did our grandparents, great-grandparents leave us? On the man without work, what did they leave us?
Right, but see when you say that, but
so I'm saying,
grandma
like,
did work though. Grandma worked. Grandma cooked. Grandma did laundry. Grandma kept the house clean. Grandma kept the man mind stable from going out into the world. So grandma worked very, very hard. She just didn't go clock in.
Women nowadays making money, right? And using that same philosophy, the man carry the household, right? In the back of their mind, they're in survival mode to keep theirs cut.
Some do that.
That's
when
true.
It's beneficial
that's true.
for them.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
So some are cut. It's like it's like when people want to be all biblical. They want to cut that on and off when it's beneficial for them.
Yes.
So you're right. You're absolutely right. People they do that. You know, that survival mode. You the
old
man.
school
You
mentality.
the man. But I ain't the man when I'm trying to tell you to do this or asking you to do that. Yeah. But I'm the man when it comes to. You can't cut it on and off when it's beneficial for you.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, be very mindful of that. Oh, a man lead the house, or a man is a leader. A man do this. A man do all this, right? But back in the day, the man did all that, but a woman never had it. They never had nothing.
But look, what they did. But listen. But what I'm telling you is it was a balance though.
But now women now. They're in survival mode.
It was a balance though. Angie, feel me? Grandma was doing so much, bro. Grandma was really
See, we talking about what I'm trying to tell you.
And in that society, the women couldn't get out there and get it like that anyway.
Because back then, she could let that man go.
She couldn't go out there and get it.
But now, women got, like we said a minute ago, women got decent money, making money, but they had a same philosophy. The man spend the money. They money is over here cuffed. Survival mode.
But you got women, they mamas. But you got women, they mamas, they grandmas, they aunties telling them, don't be out there and let no man. Don't be in no situation where no man can just kick you out or tell you this or that. So that, like you said, it's 100% survival mode. But it's based off either their own experiences or experiences of women that they trust.
How can we get away from that? How can we get away from that?
I mean, I know how. I got an idea, but how? Because think about it. And when you think about it now, you really can't blame them.
Yeah.
But yet, when you got all this distraction, bro, you can't even tend to your guy. You can't even tend to your woman.
Yeah, you living in fear. When you living in fear, that's just never gonna be a good thing.
That's why I tell. Listen, if we hold hands, dog. If we hold hands, I'm looking you in your eyes. You better not let nobody come between your hands. If you do. Now it's like you putting us all in jeopardy. You putting the kids in jeopardy, you putting everybody in jeopardy because how can you get over the fact of being in survival mode when you don't even know the person you with? Because you got all these distractions. Yeah. You got all this social media. You got all these options. When you say, well, damn, bro, I really went through something with it, but we got a bun. You can't buy a bun.
Yeah.
No.
You have to build it. It's certain nuances, bro. See, you can't even put in words.
Buns built off of.
But that's the same thing. It results to the same thing.
But it's unlearning, it's deprogramming and reprogramming.
Right.
Because at the root, a lot of us we sick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This a sick society.
Yeah.
My mentor, Baruti, it's his quote. He say it's no measure of a person to be like a good person in a sick society. You know what I'm saying? Like the most richest people, when you find out what they had to do to get what they got, you know what I'm saying? It's completely unethical.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so it's like the reason why people are attracting these toxic relationships is because we living in fear because of what we've been through.
Right.
We not taking the steps to understand why we are the way we are, so that we can expand beyond that. So all our experiences reflecting that, that's the law of attraction.
That's fact. I'm listening to you.
That's the law of attraction. So you got sick people engaging with sick people.
Yep.
And then
Looking
they
for
just
better.
gaining more and more trauma and using that as the excuse
Yep.
to move further and further apart.
See,
Like,
Huh?
yeah,
Trauma
for
bond.
sure. Like you see some
That's
women,
facts.
I be thinking, right, it's some women and they be like they done with men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They be done with men because all the experiences they had with men was traumatic.
Yeah.
But it be like, I'm like, dang, you never even dated a man that was evolved.
Right.
You only dated a certain type of man that you already been programmed to like because
Right.
give you adrenaline. You know what I'm saying? He make your adrenaline pump.
Right.
Because he make your dopamine levels rise.
Right.
You know, you ain't been with a man that calm your nervous system down.
Right.
So now you already done swore off us, but you ain't never even gave a good one of us a chance because you been programmed not to even like a
Go
good
to the
man.
bullshit.
You don't even know what one look like.
Hey, real.
Yeah.
And I be like,
That
I ain't
real
gonna
up,
knock
boy.
you. Hey, I love women too, so I get it. But I be like, damn, you ain't never really get a chance to really see what it was. Or you got these men out here, they hate women. They objectify women. Oh, they only look at them for sex, only this for that. But they never healed themselves to where they can attract a woman that's actually like a peace of mind. That's a nurturing woman. That's gonna help you evolve and upgrade you, because a good woman gonna help you upgrade yourself.
That's what I was saying, because it's like we don't give ourselves enough time or attention. Because like I said, you can have that person right in front of you, but if you over here, you go to work, you got your what they call them, your work husband, and you go over here, you got this.
Yep.
Society is really designed to keep you going, and you have to build that foundation. Like I always tell them, motherfucker, listen. All I care about is this little covenant right here. Outside of this, I don't know about all that.
That's real.
We have to do this on all levels now. On all levels. That's why I say if a dude was to say, let's say right now, for an example, a dude be in front of everybody, him and his wife might be finna argue with somebody. If his wife stop and say, "Babe, can I speak?" Everybody gonna be like, "Huh?" They gonna think they crazy. To me,
Yep. They respect.
well, that's what.
Talk not respect.
And it goes both ways. Like, babe, I'm sorry. Let me handle it. Can I speak?
Yes.
Bro, come on.
Yes.
We so programmed, bro, and we scared of the word submissive.
Everybody want.
That's a trigger word.
That's a trigger word.
Yeah.
See, the thing about it is,
That's why I say build that with your
like,
person.
everybody want thing called control.
Fuck the world.
Control. But is it
It
worth
ain't,
it?
It's like he said, we ain't sitting still. We not sitting still enough in healing ourselves and understanding the psychology of what's really been done to us. And because people can spew, oh, this happened, but then you say, okay, so what are you doing about
what's
it?
the result?
Yes.
Because if you ain't doing nothing about it, you ain't gonna play the blame
gonna tell
game.
me
All that
something.
blame game stuff ain't gonna get you
But,
to
you
where
know
you
what
want
I
to
learned
be.
the most? I went to counseling, right? Dog, the one thing, it's simple too. The one thing I learned, people do not listen.
Facts.
That's the one thing I learned.
We're not
dog.
taught how.
Yeah.
We not taught. Like if a person say, "Well, I got this issue with you," and then they'll be like, "Well, I got this issue with
Yeah.
you." It's like, and then, so while I'm in counseling, she asked, she say, "Well, what did you hear?" Then you got to tell them what you heard, and she'll tell you like, "You ain't heard none of this." Y'all can't go. It's like, listen to me, dog. Communication should be one of the top things in school.
Yeah.
Dog.
I always say that critical and
Communication,
active,
dog.
critical and active listening
Yeah.
should be taught at every level of school.
Gotta be, bro.
Reiterated and effective communication. That should be something you learn from elementary to middle to high school. Yeah. Critical thinking, active listening, and effective communication. And there's a reason why they don't teach you that.
You feel me? Texting makes it worse.
Yes.
Texting, dog. You could text someone, and they're gonna listen to it in the voice in their head.
I'm gonna say that because I heard that before.
That's what emojis was made for.
Do some email out there. He said email out there. Say do something. Say listen. You said email to someone. They read how they want to respond to it. Like,
of course, based off their traumas and whatever they
do this. Hey, I wish you do this. Thank you mean thank you, right. Or thank you or thanks. However they put it. Right now, Andy texts both of us, right? All three of us say thank you. I may take a thank you. You may take a thank you. You may think thank you. See, 3 different steps.
Yeah.
Instead of talking to us, you're right. You're right.
When it's like effective communication, you'll ask a question. You'll say, "What do you mean by that?" Or before you go ahead and
process,
you just decide what they meant, and then you wrong, and now we arguing or whatever's going on, and it's like,
y'all know
that John right there.
Imagine a text that led to a bitch getting killed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Imagine a text getting led to a 20-year relationship out the one. I'm talking about friendship. So it's real important. That's why I'm hey, I got to hear your voice. I got to hear how you're coming, so I can get it. Get what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you. And then imagine this though. Imagine you,
but
40 years plus old, and you done went through that all that time.
Behind texting.
Yeah, but what we saying is like broadly beyond the communication part. Yes. It could be misleading, bro. I'm talking about very misleading, bro.
Very.
Get what I'm saying?
I read a text sometime like.
Because if you got trauma, you already defensive. Right. So by the time you reading something, you already in defense mode. But this person, that doesn't mean nothing what you thinking.
My grandma told me one big thing about like a lot of us do, right? She say the grandkids. She say, you know what? Come on, why I go through the problem? My cousin came and had a problem. My other cousin say, no, what y'all doing? Y'all jumping out one bed to another. Ain't changing nothing y'all doing.
It's true.
That's
what, like you said about taking time and sit. It's like, okay, like the Bible, right? Like look, quote the Bible where it say, "Be still and know." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People ain't being still. You got what they call a busybody. The old folks used to call you a busybody.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on now. So you in a rush. Okay, where the party at? We gonna go to the brunch. We gonna go here. We gonna go there. We looking for this. We looking for that. We gonna watch this show when we get home. We ain't gonna sit. But then you see the old folks. What they doing? They sitting on the porch. They ain't got no phone in their hand. Yeah. They ain't got. They just sitting there, bruh.
But see, me personally,
we don't take time to do that no more because then you have to listen to your thoughts. And then you get to see where you really at with it mentally. So now you got a whole bunch of people running around staying busy to avoid themselves. And what helps? Jumping in, like you said, jumping in another bed, going on a day in sight, going on another day.
Dopamine, instant gratification.
See, me personally, man, I feel like, this is my personal opinion, like, time can hurt you and help you. Because, I need time between certain situations. This person may be the person in your life right now. Did you pass them by? You need time. So I don't think that because you were hurt yesterday, you can't be happy today.
It depends on what you're doing with that time, though, because
there's a lot of factors.
Yeah. It depends on what you're doing with that time.
Because what get me right, you leave this job today and go to another job and give you all. But a person you give me your face and want to give you all, you let people tell you it'll take 3 months to get to know somebody, 6 months. Why that this world dictate how long it take you to?
But that comes with discernment. But that comes with discernment. But that comes with also being in tune with your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of people not in tune with their spirit. So now you can't discern. So now you got your I've been telling women this for years. You got your guard up. You ain't just blocking the bad out. You blocking the good out too.
Well,
because you got a brick wall up, it's blocking everything.
That's real. You got to be open to it.
See, that brick wall
can't get in or get out.
See, listen, brick wall. That brick wall is only for relationships. It's not having fun though. You feel me?
That's true.
So,
but the ultimate problem is the people that gives us the perception of what a relationship is and what this and that is. It ain't controlled by us. Yeah. They're gonna keep putting the love and hip hops out there. They're gonna keep putting the Sukis and all of this. Bro, you can't name me one decent woman that these motherfuckers record labels that's pushing that uplift. They would never fund a revolution. That's why I say the revolution never be televised.
That's crazy.
They would never put millions of dollars behind an artist to help our people. You know how much money they make off our ignorance? I told you, ignorance is the most expensive thing in the world.
It's a woman rap out there named Rhapsody. And she so dope.
I think I follow her. Yeah.
Bruh, she so dope that, she Kendrick Lamar put her on his album, bruh.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar don't be putting people on his album.
That's
how dope. But the mainstream will never promote her.
Never.
She got an album like with songs named after like powerful black women in history, like each song. And she just like, but the whole song is like, but the lady is giving me goosebumps just thinking about how amazing she is.
Yeah.
But like you said, the mainstream has no interest in putting her in front of these women. For what? You know what I mean? But like you got Ubuntu right there. It's I am because you are.
Facts.
How many people know what that means?
Not a lot. Only ones that's in the.
But guess what though? You know, they finna find out.
Yeah, they gonna find out.
You gonna find out. Hey y'all.
And you know about Rhapsody?
Time running out on the
cold,
podcast,
man.
Time running out on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad to have you on the podcast, man. And before we get out of here, we got to shout out our sponsors. You know.
1-800-BAD-PAIN, man. I told y'all if you're ever in a car crash, slip or fall, call 1-800-BAD-PAIN. They're going to get you your money. And also Ubuntu Apparel, man. Listen, man, go to the site, ubuntuapparel.com, grab you some gear, and that's how y'all can support us. Cause we love y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So listen, man, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Boy, it was a good one here, boy.
Right.
We gotta get you back. We gotta get you back.
It's an honor, man. It's an honor. Come on now.
We gotta get him back on the show, man. That was dope, man. That was real tasty.
Y'all can find me J-Sun Music. I rap. It's at JAESUNMUZIC. That's on TikTok, that's on YouTube, that's on Instagram, that's on Facebook. And my rap, I rap about what I'm talking about right now. I'm from the streets. I done been there. I done did that. But I choose to take my words and take my experience and put it out there so we can build like what we talking about tonight. So y'all check me out.
Definitely, man.
Yeah. And y'all check me out because I rap too. I wrap my arms around women.
Please believe it's Steve.
And it man, wow.
Consensually.
You know what? I do. Wrap my arms around women. I rap.
Consensually.
You gotta say that these days.
Yeah, consensually.
Yeah, you gotta be direct. You gotta let them know what you're talking about, man.
Everybody traumatized.
Yeah.
Just keep it in your mind that everybody traumatized.
Yeah, something like that.
So listen, man, we appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. Tune in to subscriber. Tell a friend. Tell your mama, tell your cousin, tell your everybody, tell your uncle, tell your daddy, tell your homegirl who over there talking about this crazy stuff, her boyfriend, tell her to tune in this. Tell your homeboy who talking about his crazy problems going over there. Man, don't worry about all that. Tune in to Papa Duck Podcast.
You're listening to the Papa Duck Podcast.
Yazza.
Thanks for listening to the Papa Duck Podcast.
Keep it locked each and every
next
week,
time.
man. You got it.
You good?
Yeah.